Good morning, everyone. This is going to be a short video going over our day trading watch list. I also want to mention Zoom had an earnings beat, gapped up. It has pulled back a little bit, and pre-market pulled quite a bit back in pre-market. Still up a little bit on that move. Snap reported Snap reported a fresh guidance, letting everybody know they are not going to meet their previous guidance that has drug down Facebook, Twitter, and pins the social media stocks. I've seen some news come in on PFE just as I was starting this video. Not gotten much reaction out of it. A couple stocks that are up this morning: BBY, Zoom, and that's about all I see. MPC's up. Looking for liquid stocks. ALB's up. It's got a little bit of liquidity into the options on that one. AZN, a little bit of liquidity there. Alright, so let's get to the charts. This is our put to call ratio, and you can see we were deep in the bearish zone yesterday. Had a nice move back out. Some traders would call this neutral. To me, we're still a little in the bearish zone here. Heading to the neutral though. What a nice move on that. Apple, heavy out of the money call flow coming on this, put us right into the 9. A lot of stuff is pulled back in pre-market. It's just the nature of this market. You can see the 9 is an important level here. If we can get above this 9, watch for the 20, and then watch this trend line coming in. We're coming into a lot of the important areas with a lot of charts. AMD, this chart list has daily charts and 15-minute charts. There's a few of them that are out of place, like Apple. We'll see the 15-minute chart in a few minutes. Stock charts does not seem to know their alphabet very well sometimes. So AMD, we've been watching this, caught some short plays on it, caught a few long plays on it, been all over it, honestly. The 95 area was in the last video, not last night's video, but the weekend video. The 95 area was a big area, was the area to watch. We pushed right up into the 95 area yesterday and pulled back just as we expected. Apple. This is the 15-minute chart. Apple opened strong yesterday, pushed up, kind of leveled off toward the end of the day, pushed up right at the end, and pulled back just like a lot of the market. A lot of the market pushed right at the end of the day and pulled back in the pre-market and after hours. BTU, I've only had this one chart in here. This is one of our coal stocks. Watch BTU and Arch. They did really well yesterday. Cliff, strong move, really strong move yesterday. They seem to be coming for the daily, they seem to be coming for the metal stocks. Here we run into the 200 MA on the daily chart, and that is where we seen resistance yesterday and started to pull back, but it had a really strong move on this. So we need to get above 2301 to push higher, see where we're going to go. We could see resistance from there. This is the daily chart. You can see we caught a nice short play down to support. Been bouncing around here. We're back above the 9, trying to push. We got this 200, then we got the 20. So we got two big areas here. MA is trying to cross, trying to show some momentum here in the MACD, some relative strength in RSI, and this is the S&P 500. This is a price comparison. It's how I try to judge relative strength. You can see this is the S&P 500. Cliff outperformed the S&P 500 yesterday, so that shows relative strength. Chevron, trading in this tight ascending triangle here. This wants to break out. It's respecting the 9. So our highs is the level to watch. It's multi-year high, not the new high, but the last high. There's the level to watch. Had a decent move yesterday. It did snatch back, but a lot of the market snatched back. This snatched back a little more than what the actual market did, so not super crazy about that. Holding in here though, where a lot of stocks have pulled back, so we are holding in our oil plays. Coming into market open, ExxonMobil, 2 days in a row we've hit new multi-year highs. Very strong stock. Wasn't a huge move out of it yesterday, but it was a decent move. Outperformed a lot of stuff in the market. MACD is trying to cross on the 15. The Qs, got to watch this 9 here. This was not as strong as the SPY yesterday. You can see we are trying to push right now back above resistance. We gap down, trying to get back above resistance here, and we actually are right now. So that becomes support. IWM traded pretty flat yesterday. MRO, a lot like Oxy, respecting this trend line here, or a lot like ExxonMobil, I'm sorry, respecting this trend line here coming off this gap. So 28.20 is the area to watch here for resistance. I would like to get above this area here. Would free it up quite a bit. Give it room to move. Facebook, I don't even want to touch on that chart. Let's go to the 15. Gap down big time here. Snap, Pins, Twitter, they all look the same way. These social media stocks got beat up. Kind of see where we're heading. We are trying to push up here, getting back above our moving averages. Trying to recover some of it anyway. Have to see it market open where we go. Play the action. This is MRO's daily chart. You can see we've been trading in this channel. This has given a lot of opportunities. We have a member who's been on this one really hot. Oxy, this is a beast. We've been watching this stock since November. I've been trading it longer than that. We started the Discord in November. Right back into these levels here yesterday and seeing the resistance. We need to get above these levels right through here. Trying to turn up in pre-market right now though. Have not checked crude yet. This is the Oxy's daily. You can see we broke out of the ascending triangle here, come back, retested it, respecting the 9. See if we can continue to push up. This MACD wants to cross. SoFi, right back into this little channel we were down here. So you can see 731, 681-ish area, right in this area. Let's see where we're going. So we could probably get a bounce off the 680 area down here. Right now we're getting a green candle. '50s resistance on the daily. You can see that right there. The 9's on its way up to help push. The SPY, we did get through the 9 yesterday, then we got slammed back down and after hours and now in pre-market, but there's an important level here to watch today. The fib level, we are snaking around and now back above the 392.11 fib level. You can see right here the 392.11 runs right through here. We're back above our moving averages here on the 15, working on filling this gap. So let's see where we go, see where we're at open. Watch our resistance levels. 398.58 is the above level, the main level that we're watching today. You can see right here we've been seeing resistance around 397.65-ish area. We can take that out. 398.58 would be the next fib level to watch. To the downside, 392.11, and then we'll go for 388. UNG, what an awesome move yesterday. We caught this in the trading room. The news was announced Friday, so we knew about it. Had it in the Sunday's video about the Russia-Finland news. Strong push. Joe was able to get a really good play off of this. One of our Discord members. You can see this was the setup. Other than the news, the catalyst that come in on it, we were flagging right into the 9 here. Big push. Wells Fargo, the banks had an awesome day yesterday. The financial sector, crude was really hot. They were coming for some of the metal stocks as well. So we pushed up. You can see right here we got back above the 9, back above the 20, closed above the 20. See where we're at on the 15. Looking decent here in pre-market. You can draw a trend line on this, see if that lines up. Watch it as it comes into market open. Watching MACD. Got a couple hours for that to set up. ExxonMobil, steady pushing. Just an awesome chart here. 2 days in a row. New multi-year highs. That's it for this video. I hope everybody has a good day. I will see you in the trading room.